welcome. I'm so excited to get into today's challenge. As for what we're doing is a cast challenge build ordeal, because on my other channel and for Twitch Lives, we are currently doing the princess challenges. We're just now getting started. Snow White is still a baby, but we're currently making future prospects. I guess I'm using prospects as our term. Future potential princes that we could potentially woo-hoo it, I guess, in the future. I don't know. We'll have to see. But for today, I thought we'd just do kind of modern day princes. And I think without further ado, let's just start getting into it. So I think the biggest thing that I had to debate was, okay, what kind of... in a whole, it was kind of like what stereotypes do I want to follow per style. I ended up just generating 3 young teen boys that we could potentially use. I do end up adding another, like a 4th guy in the future, because I kind of wanted to do the bad boy stereotype kind of look. And I think the biggest thing that I feel like I struggled with was, one, I just downloaded so much Gorilla CC content, which I will link down below for you guys to have and utilize for yourself. But then also is just trying not to just use all their CC content that I just downloaded, but 2, trying to branch out on like all the different styles, because for me at least, looking back on all my the characters that I built, it kind of looked the same in some outfits. I know, like, I wanted it to be like, not in a sense like a modern day prince, but just somebody who has a lot of money, because Snow White technically was, in the original story, is a princess, like, has her own castle, but, like, ended up, like, growing up, like, as she was poor, but it was basically in our challenge of the Widowers Challenge, they have a lot of money, so that's the modern day idea that I have for a princess. So with these guys, I was like, okay, maybe they came from wealthy families, the kids, they kind of just get booted out, go live on your own, earn some responsibility, and there's just some dudes living together. That's kind of the backstory. So, but that's not the point of the video. It's kind of just, I thought that would help you guys get a better idea. So for the first dude, as you can see, I'm kind of going for your type, like, red hair, green eyes type of just look. I don't know. He had the original skin. I didn't change the skin tone for him. I think I did change a little bit of the features so they look a little less. I don't know. Some of the guys kept having, like, if you turn their face sideways, they had a divot in their nose that was, like, extreme, and then, like, their nose would stick out a lot, and then some of them had no chin, and I was like, what is happening with these random generated figures? So I did try to, like, one of my favorite things is to adjust their ears out, and then I sometimes, like, try to elongate their face just a touch, not too much. I'm not a cast pro or anything. This is just something that I do. If you guys have any tips and tricks that you guys utilize for cast, do let me know down below in the comments. So for him, I'm currently just trying to give him, I wanted the freckles. I had to get the freckles. I thought that was adorable. I've already decided what kind of aspirations each will have. So for him, he kind of ended up being the goofball. So I wanted a looser fit. Maybe, like, he has a lot of just half untucked shirts. And I was just like, okay, maybe he was just, like, in a hurry. He constantly does this. Maybe it's a habit. He ends up with the traits with loyal, and he's a bro. I don't know, I was just kind of trying to fit the teen aspirations. I thought this would be a great opportunity to utilize what we got from the high school pack. And for their names, you can just see I kind of just end up randomly generating them all. I was just like, I tried to come up with something, but I was like, maybe we could go off of the princes, off of, like, different stories and whatnot, but I was just like, that's a little too crafty for me. If you guys want to change the names in the future before Mr. White marries one of them, she's not even in high school yet, so we have time. So do let me know before then if you guys want that to know. If you guys want to change their names, if you guys want to add some princes of yourself, I could definitely add those to my game. Also, I would love that. Incorporating your guys' amazing abilities and skills, I would love to just be able to tag those into our live streams. But with this guy here, he had already a really big build for himself when I, like, randomly generated him. So I kind of wanted to keep up with that. I was like, okay, if he's a big dude like that with that many muscles, I'm assuming he's in some type of sport, lifting some sort of weights. He has to be. Nobody comes out that fit. So I was, okay, maybe we can give him, like, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? Like an athletic type of look, but, like, at the same time, I ended up, which you guys will see in the future, I ended up adding him, like, I think it was, like, a Gucci belt or something, and I was like, okay, maybe this is where we can go for a look where he may be sporty, has, like, more simple tops that he wears, maybe fitted tops, but he has a really bougie sense of style, so maybe he's so born and raised with such fancy brands and stuff, that's just what he wears casually, and I don't know, I hope you guys do like the end of, like, all of their looks, but in the end, they, like I said, some of them kind of just bled into each other sometimes, and I was trying really hard to follow the stereotypes that I was following. It feels weird saying that, but that's kind of what I was stemming these dudes on. I was like, okay, what can I base them on? And that's going to be based off of kind of like a look that's like generalized and in my own way and idea, and I hope you guys are okay with that. I had a lot of fun creating them in a sense, and I had a lot of fun. I was trying to make like a video. If you guys saw my little short, they ended up starting a fire, so I don't know if Snow White is gonna have much luck with these dudes, like how well they'll know anything. They are princes, so they're already starting fires and stuff, so good luck to her. And this is where you see where I added the belt of the Gucci, the GG belt, and I was like, okay, this is, maybe we can go off of this. Maybe he has, like, the fancy belts, maybe, like, I didn't think I added any watches, now that I think on it. Missed opportunity, right? I feel like I could have gave him a watch and stuff. And another note that I just remembered, I stayed away, I wanted to give him, some of them I felt like would have facial hair, but they all looked really old. Like, I don't know, they started to look like maybe they're like up there in age. So I got rid of the facial hair. I was just like, okay, if I want them to look anything like teenagers, I think I should stay away from facial hair. So let me know what you guys think on that end, because I just felt like it was a little much with the facial hair going on also. And so moving on to the next guy, I ended up him with, I really wanted a nerdy look, whether it was like a gamer boy or just somebody who just loves book reading. So with his random traits, he ended up with clean and lactose intolerant. I ended up changing later on lactose intolerant to a book, like a book, is it called Book Nerd or something? I just feel like he'd have I wanted a guy who had his head in a book, maybe isn't that social, but an overachiever, so, because he has that aspiration from the teen pack. So I was like, okay, maybe he's like so busy working and stuff that he constantly either has his head in a book or he's at his job working hard. So that's kind of like the look I wanted to go for him, and kind of like a preppy, maybe like prim and proper. Maybe he even irons his pants for fun on the side. Maybe not for fun, but just maybe a habit. So like the other guys' habit is he wears name brands without even realizing. And then this guy, he irons his pants without realizing. That's kind of like the look I was going for. I did try to do some of the comb-backed like hair looks, but then they looked kind of, I don't know, maybe it's his facial structure. It kind of made him look kind of weird. So I ended up just with like the comb, like the messy kind of hair. Maybe like he is, oh god, I forgot I did that. I was trying to change his face to fit the glasses, and like it was like it had to be, his face had to be like all the way out there for his glasses to fit. So please, if it bothers you that his glasses aren't actually on his nose, if it bothers you, I will try to find and download some more glasses. But that was every set of glasses on his face. Sorry, that's scary. What was I even talking about? Oh my god, his hair, right? I was well, that you got to see that, me trying to adjust his face to fit his glasses. I thought that was funny. But for the rest of his look, I think it was just kind of like adding the glasses, make sure he had that on all of his faces, making sure they were the same glasses, which is always hard to do. Like, oh my goodness, like with the fourth guy I was adding the earrings everywhere. Now that was like, it was the same earring and the same, I think I give him an eyebrow piercing, and I was like, oh my goodness, like adding this. I wish there was a way, or if there's a mod, let me know, where you can just automatically add it to all outfits. Like, that should be a thing. Like, if you have a nose piercing, typically you don't want to take it in and out for different occasions, like, and you don't have like 50 different types of pairs. If you do, like, that's pretty cool. Like, maybe for earrings, like I change out my earrings, but like certain things like a nose piercing, typically, like with my friends who do, they might have 2 pairs at most. Like, they don't have like a bunch of different variations. So it'd be nice to have that to add to each, like it automatically adds to each outfit. So entering our little bad boy, he's the party animal, but he has a sweet side, was what I was kind of imagining. I do tend to utilize a lot of blacks, and I added eyeliner, I think, to the first look, but I didn't add that to the rest of the looks. So if you guys want me to add that in the future, I can. I just kind of forgot about it. Well, after adding, like I said, his nose piercing and his earrings to every single look. So I love it. I hope you guys enjoyed that look, the looks that we ended up with. I think we're going to go check out the rest of their outfits once we're done, like getting a little fast forward views of it. So I'm super excited, like I said, and I can't wait to play more of the Snow White challenge, and I hope you guys join us for all of that in the future. And let me know if you want to do more cast challenges. If you guys have characters you want to add, let me know on that too. For the final looks, which I'm quite excited to do, so John K, he is a drama llama, loyal, and he's a bro. So there's his first everyday formal. So formal, I didn't really mention this earlier, but I kind of had it like prim and proper no matter their style, just because they are wealthy boys, so I'm assuming the parties they go to can be like stuff that their family's been forcing them to go to. So his is like slightly unbuttoned to connect to his character a little more. We got his athletic, sleep, party, swim, and hot, which I got the glasses for swim because I felt like that's the laid back look. And then cold. He has a little beanie because he's laxed. And then Gabriel Kinsey. Oh god, maybe I should have made it using your name, but Kinsey. I'm sorry if I said that wrong for any Kinseys out there. So he's the Mired icon. He's super cheerful, and he's a cat lover. The traits were randomized. I changed any, I think, if they didn't make sense. Like, I changed the bookworm just for the next guy because I thought it made more sense. Here's his everyday, formal, athletic, sleep, party. I love that shirt, by the way. Swim, hot weather, and lastly, his cold weather. So he has a full fit going for him. I'm pretty sure that jacket's going to be expensive. And next but not least is he's not last. What am I saying? Next but not least, is that what I said? Okay, cool. That's a thing now. Dante Crowell. He is the goal-oriented, neat, and it's called a bookworm. He's a bookworm, not a book lover or whatever I said earlier. So sure, we'll go backwards. So this is his cold, hot, swim. Swim is pretty minimal. I don't really add a whole lot, but party, sleep, athletic, formal, and his everyday. Our little prim and proper boy. And now last but not least, is Dylan Root. He is our party animal. He loves to party, but I made him cheerful. Like I said, I wanted him to have like a sweet side maybe. And here's his everyday. Formal, athletic, sleep, party, swim, hot weather, and cold weather. For him, I kind of thought, like, for his specific looks, like I said, looser fits, but also a lot of black in there. And in his sleep weather, he just sleeps without a shirt because I thought maybe he just doesn't care as much what the other guys think about him. So I think that's about it. I think we're going to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for future videos, and hit the bell so you guys can be notified. I can't wait to see you guys in the future ones. So, bye!